Hey everyone, welcome back to the archives. I'm your host, the Gamer Knight, and we're here again with the final episode of Ghost of Tsushima. Without further ado, let's proceed. First off, I hope everyone's enjoying the weekend, everyone's getting some time, and some peace and quiet away from everything that has transpired this week. I'm talking about all the follow-up news as regards to what's happened in the entertainment and the gaming industry. I know in my last video I said Happy Friday, but of course that was pre-recorded. I pre-recorded it just around 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just before midnight, with a few snippets of news that were, of course, left out. I'm talking about, of course, Eric Dane, famous actor from various television shows, movies. My personal favorite TV show is The Last Ship, where he played as Captain Tom Chandler of the USS Nathan James. Sadly, he passed away at age 53 while battling ALS. Truly, this saddens me personally because I've actually witnessed his work on The Last Ship, Marley and Me, and, of course, X-Men 3 playing as Tom Matrix, the duplication in the duplication mutant. Oh, they're going to avoid right now most of the hostiles throughout the perimeter because right now we have limited resources and we're trying to make our way back to Jogaku to finish off Jin Sakai's story, to finish off Khotan Khan and his Mongol horde once and for all. While we ride over, I also want to finish off with two more stories that have been circulating. This one really shocked me thoroughly through my core. I say personally because, well, it involves Xbox. Two big wigs at Xbox are now leaving for retirement or pursue further career opportunities. I'm not sure. I mean, Phil Spencer's definitely retiring. Phil Spencer, who is the lead creator for Xbox, is now stepping down and is retiring. Sarah Bond, she's quitting. I say happy that Sarah Bond is going because I find her... Oh, hostage. We'll jump back to the story as soon as we deal with these guys. They cross my path. They meet death. Anyone else? Really? Care to run? Screw it. Now that's how it's done. Alright, rescue the hostage. Now we're jumping back to the story with, of course, Xbox's entire leadership is getting a clean house. I say that because they have to answer to Microsoft, and boy, it's getting a little bit difficult because Matt Booty, who is the current CEO of Xbox, is now taking charge, and this is very concerning. Also, we have a new Xbox executive, and it's apparently a AI executive for Microsoft by the name of Asha Sharma, who has now been named head of Xbox Studios, and who of course is taking over Sarah Bond's position. Bear in mind, I find that Sarah Bond's initiative for like Xbox Everywhere is a definitely flawed initiative. But Phil Spencer, he is definitely a gamer to the end. Although I can say, personally, I'm not a big fan of his corporate decision making. But he did save the Xbox One from being extinct. I say that because of the press conference at E3 in 2013 where The last CEO of Xbox before Phil Spencer said the most offensive speech to all console gamers, and that is there's a much cheaper and available version of the Xbox One. It's called Xbox 360. I'm not going to say his name because personally it is a name that must be forgotten. And boy, I happily don't remember him. If I did, I will say personally, I'll tell him, get the heck out, because you're not gonna tell us that your best option is to be going cheap. Not only that, but also, well, I can understand why Xbox is definitely doing a complete overhaul in their entire leadership chain, because if you look at recent years, they have not proven to do like, okay, here's my correct wording for it, is that the Xbox Series X has not reached its full potential by not giving us exclusives. Oh, we arrived at the temple. There is one more story, but we'll finish off after we talk to Yuna. Ooh, huh, right here.
ここも人手が増えて嬉しい限りだね。他の皆はみんな支度は済んでるよ。ハンを殺せるのはこの対馬にあんたしかいないって先生が言ってた。一人では無理だ。しかも策がなくては。あいつは手下を従え港にいるよ。まず守りの穴を探さねばその先にあるハンの隠れ場もな。鳥にでもなれたら楽なのにいいところがあったよ。闇が味方のうちに立て。
Alright, so we know Khotan Khan is at Port Izumi with an army. Well, I could say that because, well, I practically took out all the camps throughout the outer section of Kamigata. Once I cleared out all those camps and bases, I assume their main force has just fallen back around the port. But we gotta find out what the Mongols are planning. And what Khotan Khan has in store. This is it. The final campaign. Wait, what? Might as well grab some. If these are the poisons that are similar to... Oh, that would explain the poison-tipped arrow from before. Alright. Okay, lighthouse is just ahead, but... Oh boy. Alright. That sounds like a plan. Ah, crap. Mongol. Alright. First, take him out quietly. Best to stay stealthy. If they see me, that means the whole mission's over. Okay, I count at least maybe a few guys. Oof. Okay. Oh, Archer. That was close. Sometimes the taking out enemies can be a little bit like, you know, harder to manage because sometimes I rush in and then all of a sudden Jin just slices with his katana and not the dagger that we use. He's next. Oh crap, runner. Hopefully they don't know. Oh, crap. Okay. Ah, damn it. Of course. I think I could sneak behind the tower and just slip in. Just got to first find a gap. Is now. Please, there be a back entrance. Yes. Alright. Barrels, what we got? Poison flowers.
樽の中身は何だろう。火薬かな。
花だ。毒用の。一樽で何百人も殺せる。
Hundreds. Oh, jeez.
ハーンは本土で使うつもりだ。
Mainland.
から出してはならん。かがり火台から港を物見しよう。
先に行って。
Wait. If these poison flowers get off the island. Oh boy, that's a lot. That's a lot of flowers. And a lot of poison. If Khotan Khan leaves with these flowers off the island, the war's over. All of Japan will be subjugated to Mongol rule. I'll say this proudly, as a knight of the gaming realm. That is not gonna happen. Alright, let's check.
港の長の屋敷、あれがハーンの隠れ家かもな。
船着き場にも水軍にも近い。賢いね。
Figures.
鳥が弧を描いておる。
何かが来るのを怖がってるみたい。
嵐だ。じき陸に降り立つのだ。あそこに騎兵を置ける。
猛虎を丘に誘い込む。
騎兵に囲まれてしまうだけか。あの辺りに兵はおらんだ。
開けてて守れないから。
だが不意打ちには申し分ない。あの岩場から猛虎の水軍を見て取れる。
槍があれば船を真っ二つにできるのよ。
Watches.
ハーンは本土に向かう手はずがついておる。船には兵も火薬も積んであるだろう。俺の毒も。対馬で止めねば火の元が危うくなる。
大風がいつ来るかが肝になる。
大風が来ればハーンは船を止めねばなるまい。その時仕掛ける。
Perfect.
船も積み荷も壊してやる。そのためには兵器を盗まなきゃ。
お主ならば安きこと。
その後はどうする？
小勢が猛虎の気をそらし、俺が港に忍び込む。そしてハーンを撃つ。
いい策だ。
では上学で司祭を決めよう。
All right. We already have a small force. We have the warriors of Yarikawa. We also have the warrior monks from Cedar Temple. Oh crap. Well, we just fast traveled right on the spot. Ah, screw it. Well, I wanted to light up the White House. Let him know. Let Khotan Khan knows that this is where he dies. Last chance, buddy. Oh crap. Screw it. Well, not my best work, but got the job done, nonetheless. Now let's light that last lighthouse and signal that Koten Khan's days are numbered. Well, of course I have to grab supplies. Gotta make final preparations, including buying weapons, ammo, the works. Because this is a fight that I have to win. Now that we're finished with lighting the lighthouse, I want to, of course, finish off with the last story that has been circulating. Of course, I want to cover the 2 trailers that have finally made circulation into our eyes, and that is, yes, the Toy Story 5 trailer and the Mandalorian Grogu trailer, which I say for both, really tempted to see. I say that personally because, one, Mandalorian Grogu, I am a huge fan of Star Wars. That's evident because I'm wearing an Ahsoka hoodie. And I actually have a great story to go with that. But I would say personally, when I watched the trailer, I was like, it's about time that we got this trailer. Because, one, we didn't get to see a proper trailer of both Toy Story 5 and Mandalorian Grogu movie at the Super Bowl, because they were basically just glorified teasers for just promoting products, such as the Toy Story 5 trailer showing off a little snippet of Levi jeans, which I say, Levi, we don't care about you, we just care about the movies. We don't care about you promoting your products. I say that because, one, I already have enough jeans. And 2, I absolutely rather watch an actual trailer than sit through a glorified advertisement for your products. And, of course, the Mandalorian Grogu teaser, practically it was just a small snippet for Sam Jones narrating. But I would say, for the Mandalorian Grogu trailer, I was shocked that Martin Scorsese has managed to make a cameo in the movie. I am actually now thoroughly on board to see this movie. And I also want to see where Din Djarin and Grogu go in terms of how far the story will extend into the Star Wars cinematic universe. Will it take place after the events of Ahsoka Season 2? And will we get to see other characters, including Boba Fett returning back to live action? Ahsoka, will we get to see a chance for her to come back to the galaxy far away that we all know and love? Only time will tell. And Toy Story 5, definitely really good. Really tempting to see, but I really do want to see personally how they will end the story and what this will lead to. Will they lead to Toy Story 6, which I kind of will say is a itty bit excessive. Because I thought Toy Story would just stop at just 4. That was honestly one of my most emotional movies possible, because, one, I watched Toy Story first time when it was on VHS. Yes, I'm that old. But, oh no, only time will tell with those 2 movies. Now, we're going to begin our final steps into ridding Koten Khan once and for all. So there'll be no stories, only main commentary as I play through this story. And of course, the best gameplay I will be I will be providing everyone to make it more epic. That's true. We don't have that many fighters. Wait, what do you mean no? What?
では叔父上に当て文を残せばよい。
城は侍だらけだよ。
蹴取られる前に城を出る。
Whoa, wait. You're suggesting that we, as in you and Yuna, break in to a fortified castle filled with samurai that want my head. I say that because I'm playing as Jin.
城へは馬に乗っていかなきゃね。
Without a good horse? Well, it won't be the same. Nobu. I know. Well, Nobu's gone, so it'll be hard for me to adjust. I say that because it's true. And I chose Nobu, like I said, because of my book, The Crow. And I know I've not mentioned Brandon Lee, but I just find, of course... Whoa. We'll choose our horse, and then we'll continue with the story. We'll go with you. I think I'll name him Kage. You are born from darkness. The darkness of my old friend, Nobu.
あそこで育った。城壁の抜け道はすべて覚えておる。子供の頃、よく叔父上から隠れたものだ。
Alright. Now, the long ride to Castle Shimura. Gotta ride for the north. Well, of course, we ride our way back to Castle Shimura. We have to, of course, go through the remaining stories I got. Of course, I mentioned why I chose Nobu to be a white horse. One was because of the Crow movie. If you look at the no, not the movie, the novel. I've actually read the novel before I watched the 1995 version with Brandon Lee. I know I, of course, did not really mention his name because it's hard for me to say. It really is because, one, his acting with playing as Eric Draven was just spot on. I read the novel before, of course, I watched the 1995 movie, and I'm like, oh my god, he hit the mark so well. It was tragic what happened to him, but I just wish we had more time with him. Because he would have actually been a great action hero / anti-hero. He would have played numerous roles for years to come, but sadly he died on set with a prop, well, what was supposed to be a prop bullet was killed him, shot him straight in the chest. They had to finish the movie with body doubles and used old pre-recorded scenes with him while he was still alive. But, all in all, that's all I have to say on that front. But, now we have to make our ride back to... Right now, that's a long ride, so... Might as well cut it short. Alright, approach from the north. North side. Yep. Just about there. Whoa. A heads up would have been nice if you're gonna do a flashback. But no, I still love this scenery all the same.
Jin, 何をしておる?
ああ、夕げの魚を取っているんです。
素手では取れぬと分かっておろうに。
Bare hands to catch an eel.
ご子息が生まれたら、私は捨てられますか?
What?
ジン、よれ。
Oh.
思い違いをするな。 わしは生涯続くこの道をお前と歩んでゆくぞ。何があろうと。
Alright. Time to break in to a heavily fortified castle. This is not gonna be easy.
崖側には物見はおらん。
Uh-oh. Somebody's there. Better move quietly from the right flank.
また冷たくなった。
Can't let him see me. Ooh. Ah, crap. Huh. Okay. We have a follower of the ghost. Well, I'm not surprised, considering the last few people that spotted me leaving Castle Shumara actually aided me in, of course, avoiding patrols. Moving back and forth through Castle Shimura as I made my way to the stables where Nobu died. Well, he died in Kin, but that arrow, as soon as it hit Nobu, he was dead from the start. Well, 3 arrows. It's still hard to relive that moment, man. Alright, so sneak in, don't kill the guards. Besides, the idea is to gain aid from Lord Shimura, not end up butchering his men. Alright, the main keep is there. Oh, great. That's freaking great. That's... oh boy. That's not gonna be easy. But nobody said it was gonna be easy. Huh. Maybe I could use the same path as I did to... oh crap. Back, 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 back. Back, back, back. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Boy, jeez! Oh. Thankfully, I have a stealth charm. If I didn't have it, I would have been dead. Meat. Okay. Man, why are there so many guards? Ah, crap. Is there a way to cross? I think so. Okay, gonna have to swim.
鍵縄を使って橋の下を通るか、または何か他の手を探すか。
All right. Perfect. Right under the bridge. Use the grapple hook same way I did to infiltrate the fortress in Act 2. Sorry for my excessive breathing, because stealth missions are without a doubt nerve-wracking. I say that because it's really difficult with Sucker Punch, because sometimes when I played Sly Cooper in which is one of Sucker Punch's more dormant titles, stealth is constantly a major factor with Sly Cooper. If you don't, of course, pass the... okay. Wait a minute. Huh. I was just hearing the dialogue about these, about those two, about this merchant and, of course, and the peasant. You know, okay, oh god. Oh, that was close. climb up? That I can. I think there might be... There it is. And Lord Shimura. Looks like we hear him barking orders. Ah, crap. They took down the fortifications the Mongols had. Oh boy. Looks like I'm gonna find a way to scale up the walls. First, I gotta wait for the patrols to pass, then roll in. But I want to jump back with Sly Cooper, how stealth has been a major factor in the game, in their game for like, if you were to get to, oh my god, if you were to get spotted, mission's over. But yeah. Man, we can actually hear him just spread lies about the ghost. Hmm. Man, is this guy gonna move or what? Yeah, screw it. No time waiting. Okay. Come on, move. Not you. Ugh. Damn it. Yeah, crap. Oh, even better. Okay. Okay, there is a way for me to get up there. I just need to find an angle to use a grapple hook. Okay, wait for him to pass. Going. Oh crap, oh crap! Whoo! I thought he was going back to that other stack of hay. Back. Okay. They're moving. Okay. Found a perfect spot. Oh, crap. Why do I have to enter in? Please tell me he's looking away. He is. Perfect. Oh boy. Yeah, but your way won't save Tsushima. Okay. Okay, he's moving. Let's see if there's a way, if I can get to the top. There is. Thankfully. Oh, boy, jeez. That was clutch. If he had seen me, it would have been over. Why is he gonna move? Oh, great. Alright, he's moving. Okay. Lord Shimmer's moving, but let's see if there's another way. Oh, crap. Okay, get in. And hurry before he moves. How am I gonna get to the top floor? Damn it. Well, I'm in a tight position. Oh, wait. Maybe I can grapple from the top angle. Just need to slightly get back out. See if there's an angle. This makes it very difficult. Huh. Okay, that's not gonna work. sending me? How the heck am I gonna get on the top floor? Hui! This is honestly nerve-wracking, because if I get spotted, it's over. I'm already feeling the sweat from my palms. That's how tight I am with this game. Please tell me I won't get spotted. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, that was bold, ballsy, and a little bit nerve-wracking. Because I was just in viewing distance from Lord Shimura. And, of course, a few dozen samurai in the keep. He's on the top. Okay, his quarters on the top floor, so there has to be a way for me to get in. Or I think I can actually access. I think I can access it from the roof. Right. Duh. I just get really nerve-wracking with that moment, just sitting there, having to, like, you know. Oh. Oh. Perfect. Okay. Now I just need to just slip in, give the message, and get the hell out. I'll just take this and drop the message.
Sakai だ。出会え。叔父上、お目にかかれぬことをお許しください。ハーンの水軍は泉に集まりました。本土を制するに足るだけの兵と毒を積んで、しかし大風が来ればその時こそ猛虎を撃ち船を沈める時、何とぞご加勢を。そしてまた間見えんことを。父とことは申さぬまでも歩む道をたがえた武士として、叔父上がいかがお考えになろうとも身内には変わりません。
Damn. True words were never said, brother. Eternal blue sky. Alright. We're gonna have to fast travel to one of the forts, grab any remaining munitions remaining at the camp, and prepare for the final campaign. Because once I start the fighting, all hell is gonna break loose. Find supplies, grab ammo, refill munitions, everything. And of course, I know there is a DLC content that, of course, comes with the game. I'm talking about the Iki Island expansion, but sadly, due to time constrictions, I'm unable to complete the DLC. But I will start it up again. But I will, of course, return back to this game in a later date. Just right now, we're on the cusp of reaching March 1st, and I want to actually get ready to show you guys God of War 2018. And I am actually really excited to actually show you all the gameplay from God of War, because one, personally, I'm a big fan of God of War, and on top of that, I am also a huge fan on seeing how the series, the live action series made by Amazon, will play out. And it drops. I mean, no, I'm not saying it drops. The filming for Ryan Hurst, who is going to be portraying and voicing Kratos, who, of course, has studied the game thoroughly, learned about the lore of Kratos and his past, being nicknamed and dubbed the Ghost of Sparta. Also that he is, of course, getting ripped. I say that because this is like the time frame that he has in terms of like he was, of course, officially named in January, and then, of course, he's been given a large amount of time to get really beefed up for the role. Which that means whew, he'll be looking jacked as new. I say jacked as new because, one, he used to be jacked. If you looked at him from Sons of Anarchy, playing as Opie. But now, we're here.
遅かったじゃないか。
Time for the main event, people.
心配したよ。捕まったかと思った。
文を届けるのに手間取ってな。
読んでもらえた。ハントの戦に加勢するって。
そう願うが、待っておるいとまはない。
風が強くなってきた。
The
朝
storm's
には
coming.
大風が来るな。ヒアリは無事に奪えたか。
痛手を負わせられるほどにね。それとクロードに従うため城を抜けた兵を見つけた。万端だ。
Ah, some extra hands.
共に攻めるぞ。
そう伝えるよ。みんなに会ってきて。話を聞きたがってる。
Best to hear from our allies. Because this is the main event. The final push to drive the Mongols straight to the sea and bring Khotan's head. Besides, it's very important to speak to our allies. This is the final battle.
Sakai-様。
Some of these faces may never be seen again.
長だなんて名乗るつもりはありません。だろうな。だからこそふさわしいのだ。お主の兄君と僧兵らの仇を討とう。故郷を取り返すだけで幸せです。
Amen to that.
聞いたことは盲目の3つの新しいお話を聞かせてくださる。まるで子供だな。
Alright. I'm assuming Sensei Ishikawa is not with his archers. Huh.
Sakai. その弓頼りにしております。
約束は果たしたぞ。
深く感謝いたします。
あまり干渉にふけるでない。
先生もでしょう。覚悟はつきましたか。
この世に生まれた時からな。明日が待ち遠しくてたまらんわ。
I say for Sensei Ishikawa, that's debatable. Let's check on Lady Masako.
侍どもは敵だ。何言ってんだ。助け。
ジン。
政子殿、おいでくださるとは。
叱る時に参ると申したであろう。私もハーンを葬りたい。奴は夫を殺し、二人の息子を奪いおったからな。
必ず裁きを下しましょう。
私も力を尽くそう。
お休みを。明日は長くなります。
もしくは短いか。
Still got Kenji. I wonder what he's been doing.
さあ、いよいよですね。
機嫌が良さそうだな。
当然ですよ。一日中酒を飲んでますからね。
あまり飲みすぎると明日起きられなくなるぞ。
戯れはさておき、明日は力の限り戦います。タカのためにも。
頼むぞ、ケンジ。
Alright. We spoke to our allies. Now it's time. We have to speak to Yuna and prepare for and the final battle begins.
お主に助けられてから随分と遠くまで来たな。
ジンは重くて引きずって歩いたよ。 男にしなきゃ村に戻れなかったくらい。
What?
すべてはお主のおかげだ、ユナ。
That's true, Yuna.
あんたは死ぬなよ。これまで辛いことばかり。大事な人も亡くした。お願いだ。
だがハーンを止めねば。
もういいよ。一緒に船を見つけて静かな地に逃げよう。戦は侍どもに任せりゃいい。
それは本心か。
Yuna, would you love a man who would run away?
俺が死んでも戦い続けてくれ。
あんたってやつはひどい男だね。そろそろ休む。
まだだ。今はあと少し共にいてくれ。
This is it.
いよいよだ。この時を逃せば二度とハーンを撃てなくなる。ケンジ、ヒヤリの手はずはいかに。
いつでも矢の雨を降らせられますよ。
よし、
Great.
ユナの合図で放つがよい。猛虎は束になってヒヤリを奪いに来るだろう。我らはそこを叩く。
火薬も弓兵も定められた場にある。
さあ参ろう、酒井。
Great. Once we start the fighting, all hell's gonna break loose.
ジン、志村様はいないね。
じきに大風が来る。我らも始めるぞ。
This is our
合
last
図の矢は
chance.
放てるな。
We're gonna have to attack without Lord Shimura's support. No matter how this ends today.
猛虎が来るぞ。すべてなで切れにしろ。
Battle positions. Here we go.
息子らの叩け。
城を取られるな。
誰一人通してのだ。
とりあえず戦い。進め。
Kill them all. For Taka! Slow, sloppy, and sad. Where do you think you're going? No survivors on this one. Incoming. Come on. See ya. All right. That dealt with their reinforcements.
うまくいったね。
猛虎は陣を整えておる。
その隙は与えません。
ノリオが丘の上の兵を率いておる。
ならば落ち合い加勢しましょう。
So we're gonna have to press the attack with a small force. Great. Luckily we got the warriors from Cedar Temple. And the warriors of Yarikawa.
皆さんご無事で。この地で型をつけましょう。今日をハーンの命日にします。志村殿のご加勢は待ちません。
私たちは大門を攻める。猛虎の気をそらすからその隙に忍び込め。
死にに行くつもりか。
ここまで来たんだ。今さら引くつもりはないよ。
おのおの方こそ誠の勇士。
It was an honor.
また生きて会おう。
兵の相手は任せな。
Alright.
みんな声を出さんか。
猛虎にかける情けはないぞ。
戦え。
Alright. Alright. Ooh. Gonna have to sneak in. How am I gonna do that? I have no idea. Alright. Oh wait. Jeez. I swear, it's... They make it... Okay, the winds are not helping. Sometimes. Okay, my bad. I got mixed up. Like I said, been a while since I played. And... I get confused if I was supposed to go to the left or the right flank or straight through like a small hidden passage because the last time I played this was 2020 and well, those were the years that I had the most fun in terms of game play. Alright. Find a good vantage point. That should be fine. It's so tempting just to slaughter every last one of these Mongols. But, obviously that's suicide. Okay, there's the watchtower. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yep. Throw it. Kill them all. Woo! Where are you? Alright, you're next. Woo! I was for certain that the mission would have been over from the start, but I was wrong. I was happily wrong. And I got some, of course, bloodshed in the process. Alright. He's all alone. Taste that. Poison, I know the enemy was using it, but might as well use every advantage I can get. Alright, let's survey the perimeter. There he is. Lord Shimano. Hell yeah. Now we got ourselves a fight. Alright. I can go stealth or kill them all. Not one Mongol leaves this island alive. It's their main force. Well, their main force is busy. I'm going to just walk right through the depths of hell. Let's see if there's any Mongol leaders to slaughter. Oh. Great. Even better. No one's beyond the reach of the ghost. Surprise! Anyone else? Woo! Where do you think you're going? No one leaves. Nope. See ya. Koten Khan. This is it. Your final days.
Mukuro だらけだ。己も志村もくだらなかったからな。和平にも応じず、己は戦を
You call taking off a kid's head peace.
では、その報いは本土の民に受けてもらう。
この対馬からは出さんぞ。
The only way you're getting off this island is just your head. Oh, jeez. Woo! Man, Koten Khan's tough. What? I dodged that. No. Woo. Okay. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, sure. Fight! Jeez. Dodge was off. Back up, back up. Surrender. Or face death. Oh, crap! You cheating, dirty dog! Oh, crap. I still got a few tricks up my sleeves. Okay, he has poison, so best to kill more enemies along the way. Ah, really? There he is. Are you gonna run away? This time? As I can smell your fear, Khoten. And the fear of your men. Wait. Gotcha. This is it. Oh crap, a little bit off. Oh, come on! Oh crap, fire bombs! Barrels. Perfect! Haha! Come on, come on. Where's that big guy? Oh, there you are. Really? Okay. Now. That's for Clan Adachi.
Yari! Frodo を殺せ!
Taste the flame. You dirty dog. Only the best for you, Khoten. That's for Clan. This is for Clan Nagao. For Clan Adachi. For Taka. And this is for me.
Yari! この名はついえぬ。とこし。いや、そうさせんぞ。
I told you I'll take your head. To go. Ah, crap. Ship's gonna go.
忘れ物。
Khotun Khan's dead, and the Mongol army remains scattered and defeated. The war's over. The land of Tsushima is finally free.
Han は死んだが、その残党は隠れておる。
Ah, right.
奴らを追いやらねば誠の平和は戻らん。
Okay, so they're probably just scattered and
ま
leaderless.
た生きていくだけだ。
もう先のことも想像できないし、自分が誰かもわからなくなった。
お主は誠の勇士で誠の友だ。
野党だけどね。
それは過去だ。明日の己はお主が決めろ。
Words were never true, Jin. And those are definitely wise. Oh.
そろそろ立つぞ。叔父上が探しに来る。
い
Ah,
や
great.
来ないよ。
What do you mean?
戦の後に使いが来たんだ。
和睦の申し出か。
あんたに会いたいとさ。赤い葉が落ちるしんとした湖のそばで。
大巫女。よく稽古をつけてもらった地だ。
Only village.
唯一の家族だ。一人で会わねば。
そうだね。タカを思うとまだ胸が痛む。髪についた煙の匂い、小さく笑う顔、酔いつぶれた姿さえ懐かしい。あいつは私のすべてだった。だけどもう一人きりだ。
You know, I can only imagine.
そうではない。俺がおる。
クロードは島のみんなのもんだろ。
The island is now fully liberated. But there's still remnants of Mongols throughout the island, according to Yuna. The army is leaderless, but they can still wreak havoc regardless. So sadly, cutting off the head of the snake and the body will wither. That concept rarely works. That's true. Let's fast travel to Omi Village. Since obviously, with the end of this game comes the end of Jin Sakai's tale. Also, if you enjoy my gameplays and my commentary, please sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Wrong side. Duh.
おじうらまだか。船着き場で待とう。
I'm not sure if he's gonna arrest me again, but if that be the case, best to just sit and wait to see if he shows up. Ah, he arrived and no samurai escort, thankfully.
ジン、
叔父上、
来ないかと疑った。
お話があります。力を合わせれば猛虎の残党を打ち払い、島を取り戻せましょう。
お前の務めではない。堺家は武士の身分を失った。
What?
この日をもってお前は武士ではない。
What?
民のためこの身を尽くしました。悔いはありません。
So after all that, he is now no longer a samurai.
今度から使わされる。領地や屋敷も失われよう。
Oh.
故郷に別れを告げても。
ついてまいれ。
As you wish, Lord Shimura. Clan Sakai is disbanded, so I'm no longer a samurai. Shame. But after all of that,
変わらず地頭を務めるのですか。
さよ、今度の武士を鍛える任を授かった。
okay.
よかった。猛虎は日の本全土を奪うまで諦めません。
奴らとの戦にこの生涯を費やすつもりだ。この務めはお前と果たしたか。父と子として。
それより5歳をめとって家族を作られたわ。
True.
今さら何をもうぬかるみにはまったようだ。
そこもと手を貸そう。
そんな滅相もございません。
遠慮いたすな。
一人では動かせんぞ。
Alright.
ありがとうございます。見た目より泥が深くて。
大きい荷だな。行き先は
上学へ。クロード様の税がいるので。
What?
全員がおるのか。
ご存じない。近々大風を味方に海を渡り、原国を焼き尽くすそうです。
それは大層な話だ。
この荷はすべて食べ物です。せめてと思って。
まずは泥から出さねばな。
I did not know Jin was. Well, you know. I mean, I figured with the end of Khotan Khan, the army would disband and begin rebuilding.
上学までの道のりは長い。ぬかるみに気をつけよ。猛虎にもな。
Alright.
そうします。
I'm just gonna let the dialogue run because this is just getting interesting.
あやつの話を信じてはなりません。
今はよせ。ついてくる。
税などおりません。
日ごとにお前の大義に民が集まっておる。将軍様は案じておいでだ。
If anything, they're just fighting the Mongols.
それは無用の思案かと。
新しい武家が来たら民は神戸を垂れるのだろう。クロードの名のもと背を向けるのです。
さようなことはさせません。言って聞かせます。
お前が手本を見せたの
Okay.
だ。わしに背いたことで民は主を裏切ることを学んでしまった。お前もいつの日か背を刺されるとは思わんのだ。
Because they have nothing to fear. The samurai are allies, but the Ghost's army would gladly see the Mongols, well, see them enter the next life after what they did to the island itself.
我が一族の墓所。
Okay, I cannot lie. This makes me think about Japan more and more. I think about wanting to go back.
父上も。
手を合わせてやらんとな。
This is just beautiful. I cannot lie, Sucker Punch really put the effort into making this game the most cinematic as it could be. Even though this game launched in 2020 at the same year as the PlayStation 5, it still was visually spectacular even on the PS5 when I had the PS4 version.
そうだな。お前は謀反人になった。
Are you serious?
私を切れと。
What?
クロードは罪人だ。
Oh, come on.
武士に逆らうよう民をそそのかし。
己を守るためです。
毒でか。もうこの手に渡ったのだぞ。
あのままでは民を犬死にさせていました。
誉れを捨てたな。
誉れが何だとおっしゃる。
Damn. Huh. You're a slave to honor. Wow. I
残念だ。
Damn. Oh
志
man.
村の家を途絶えさせるわけにはいかん。新たな子を迎える。
Lord Shimura, please. Why?
その首は我が戒めだ。
Come on, you can't do that to your own son. I mean, well, formerly adopted son, but you're you're his only family.
になるな。
You can't do that to him.
いい日和だ。受け取れ。
I still find it hard to believe this game did not win Game of the Year, but really it should have, because Last of Us Part 2 had nothing compared to this. The story and narrative, and its, of course, single player protagonist was just spot on. But this is crazy. Sorry about that. Hit the mic, but because it gets emotional around this time, around this part. The final words of Clan Sakai. Let them be said and be written forever in stone. Hands that shaped the world. My haiku.
我が君と別れる縁と知ればこそメイドのハスにいであうるかも。
The final words of Clan Sakai have been written. Oh man.
父も母も見ておるぞ。
はい、叔父上。
鍛えてやる。堺家でも古今無類の武者へとな。お前は我が子同然だ。
やります。
This is it. I'm sorry for this, Lord Shimura. But if the price of your new family is the head of the Jin Sakai, then there's nothing I can do but make my stand. You didn't have to do this.
お前に傷つけられた仮面は二度と戻らぬ。
私を切れば傷は増す一方、死ぬわけにはいかない。
I can't believe it's come to this.
私の過ちを正すつもりか。
お前に恨みはない。
How is this not revenge?
わしへの戒めだ。
Ah. I know it's your duty, but he's your own family. And this is it. It's over. Yeah, to stop or... Oh, damn. Oh, jeez.
誉れある最後を遂げたい。
I choose... The path I choose, I've actually chosen it based off Jin Sakai's, the actor's choice, and of course, my choice that I made in 2020. I chose this path because I could never kill my own family. Because every interaction and choice that you make is based off the player. And this is my... And since I'm the player of this story, this is my choice. And if I'm hunted down for the remainder of my days, then my remaining days will not be as Jin Sakai in this story, but as the ghost. Goodbye, Lord Shimano. And with that, the unfolding of Jin Sakai's story is now finished. I hope you all enjoyed this game, as well as my commentary in this story. And of course, I'm getting ready to, of course, bring out God of War 2018. So, if you guys enjoy my gameplay and narrative commentary, please sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, the archives are open to all gamers. Thank you and have a good night.